What is up, guys? Blocky Green Boy here. So last episode, fucking Christ, I don't like doing that. Anyway, so we killed Giant Iron Man. We would go to the next area, but it says here that we need to slay an archdemon. So, what's an archdemon? Well, you're not gonna find one in this level. So, you have to run like ton of ways back. I just forgot something.
Brave soul, pretty.
Blue eye stone.
What is it? Seekest thou?
Yes, Jesus.
Let these
Sorry about that. I need to level up, and I just remembered there's something vital that I need to look for later.
withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be
Neat.
granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
No, that's not what I want to do.
Art thou, may thy strength.
You new here. The name it's a trade. I'll give your souls.
Okay. Can I do I have enough to upgrade? Yes, I do.
You come back alive.
Oh, don't worry. Now, before we do anything else, there is one important thing we gotta do. And that's, there's a certain person we need to relieve of life. This is not the right direction. Essentially, so, there's a knight that you kill. I can't remember his name immediately. And this knight is... Oh. Shit, I haven't played this in a hot second. But essentially, we have to kill this guy, or as a good old friend once told me, send him to the back rooms. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. If we can get this guy though, he shouldn't be too bad. This was not supposed to be a part of the video, so I am very silent at the current moment. Please apologize for my unfunniness. But, you know, bad plan. God, I never prepare for this shit. Could be worse though. I could be trying to run away from next bots, which is what I wanted to do. However, you know, bad planning. So to calm my nerves, I always make sure to play a Souls game. So that's him right there. Oh shit. I'm alive. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta get this guy out of here. That was not my intended goal. Like, at this point, I'm having to run all the way back because I accidentally failed that jump. So, now I'm having to backtrack way too... This is terrible. God, this is terrible. I'm so glad I upgraded this weapon before I came here. Okay. I see your trap. What the fuck? Okay. I wish we could just vault. What the fuck? Alright, well, here's the thief ring. Perfect. I'm at a loss. I'm at a big fuck off loss.
That was a bold leap. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee,
Fend off these draglings. Okay.
What on earth are you doing?
Yeah, fend off. I'll just be, Oh. I think I killed his AI. Oh god, that's how much fire damages you? Jesus. Yeah, just, I was gonna have the enemy take him out, but, nope. He's not, no. Apparently not. So we're gonna have to kill him ourselves, because this game is perfect in every way. He's not dead, bruh. Alright, so, he dies, nobody saw it. I killed everyone in the vicinity. So we come here, and you get this key called the Mausoleum Key. Now this key is actually extremely important for later, because you get probably the most important, or may get one of the best items, kind of. So yeah. And I say maybe one of the best items because for anyone that has played Demon's Souls, you'll know that this sword's kind of weird when it comes to like how powerful it can get. It can either be the strongest sword you've ever used or the weakest stick you have ever bothered using. When I first used it, I used one of the halves. I was so weak that I was like, man, who would ever use this? And then I looked up what it did, and I'm like, I can't do that. But I essentially wanted to vault off the railings immediately, and that was on my actually good, and that was on the good one too. I really, man, I don't even know how I messed up that badly. All you need to know is that I made a huge mistake. Which, we're about to go on the level that I did that. And it's a lot dumber than you think. Like, it wasn't I tried to fight a boss at soul level 1 and died too many times, and the world tendency caused it to become impossible. No. It's far dumber than that. It literally boiled down to a navigational error. And that, oh my god. I died so many times. I should never try to do that. Cause like, that was such a problem. I usually am over level 2, which is why I only new game on some of the Souls games and just keep the other games as complete. Cause after this, I need to finish Bloodborne and then do Sekiro. I've already done all of the Souls games and Elden Ring, but And recently I completed Demon Souls. The only reason I'm recording stuff now is because I just want to. I could care less. Now we're gonna go to the next level, Fang Tunnel. This is where I made a huge mistake. A big mistake. Probably the worst mistake I think I've ever made in a game. Like, ever. Oh shit, hold on. You can? Always try finding these guys. They give you really good stuff. You may take a few hits, but you can get some good items. Like, a ton of... You can get like a ton of shards and all that. They're really good items. I'd recommend trying to pick them up as soon as possible. Before we continue... I don't know. I'm trying to get ready for this next level. In my opinion, when starting a new game, I like to do this one first because it's a little more difficult than the others. For two major reasons. We'll see reason one soon, and I'm not ready to fight that thing. Nah, I don't need to level up yet. We are gonna have to level up though, because this video, I'm probably not gonna be. I might try and get to the first boss, but it's a nightmare, in my honest opinion. Like, not impossible or anything, but still kind of a mess. Well, you're not who I need to talk to.
Oh, good. I can forge weapons.
Why does he sound familiar? Oh. Oh. Oh.
I can tell you're not going to last.
Okay. We're just gonna have to wing it then. We need to find a better sword, just in general. Granted, I like this weapon a lot, but it's not gonna go well. I don't think we can have this weapon for too long. What's this? Sticky white. I forgot this has a very I forgot the strange ass name. Hey guys, what's this? It's sticky white slime. That could mean anything. Damn. Oh, pro tip. The only enemies you have to seriously worry about are these guys with pickaxes. Every other enemy can be... If you don't provoke the other enemies, they won't do anything. Which is a grave mistake I made on a first playthrough. You can usually kill them with like 2 backstabs if you're prepared enough. When I first came through here, my big sword that I was using did not do shit. It's terrible. So like none of these guys do anything. And here's probably the worst enemy in this dumb fuck game. These dogs here, well, they're very easy. They're very easy in this game. I mean, they're dead now. But when I was on New Game Plus, I died to those dogs more than anything else. You died in like 3 hits. It was stupid. It was just so stupid. So this guy could actually do quite a bit of damage. I'd recommend, if you take like a ton of damage, to just run back and heal. He's probably going to be the most dangerous enemy you fought. Just a quick reminder, if you don't want to get cooked alive. Oh, well that's probably the wildest dodge I've ever gotten. But you can get some good materials if you get him. Whether you'll use him or not, I have no idea. So, now that we're in the level, let me tell you about this big-ass mistake I made. So, later in the level, a little later in the level, there is a, how do I explain it? Yeah, later in the level, there's going to be a, we're gonna go against up 4 of these guys that have flame swords, or iron toothpicks, and they're gonna, and it may seem easy at first, but there are actually 2 pathways. The first one is the regular pathway, but the second pathway is just a, you have to go through some boxes. I thought I knew the pathway existed. However, I thought it went much further than it actually did. As a result, oh, that was bad. As a result, I ended up dying too much, and I got the world tendency to black, and when I eventually figured it out, despite my over-preparedness for it, I had no healing items, no money, and a lot of other important items that you need for New Game Plus. I used them all trying to get to this stupid fucking location that turned out to be in a much easier spot to get to. This realization eventually had me just in a state of shock and sorrow. Eventually, though, I don't even know what I did. And you may be thinking, well, why can't you just... Thinking, well, that's not too bad, you can just get those items back, right? Okay, that's a fair argument. Here comes the problem. You're right about... Although you might be right... Yes, I could get those items back, but the grind would have taken me, like, a few days to do, because you can't just get... The items I needed at that point were, like, expensive and all that. So, you're not wrong, but at the same time, it would have been an actual mess. I don't even know what I ended up doing, but like, yeah, I was trying to run, like, past these guys and all that. We're probably gonna run past him anyway, because, we'll try not to get hit by the fat man, or, yeah, but it had gotten to a point where, like, it was just an absolute mess, and I don't ever want to do something like that again. Yeah. Oh, and to make that all worse, so... Although there were a lot of important items, at least I could have still, like, bought grass. And that sounded nice at first, and then I realized that you have to kill the first boss in this level to get there, to get past that, and then you have to navigate a little ways, which isn't the easiest thing ever, to get the item you need, and that can be a bit of a mess. I didn't know about that until way too late. So you just get behind. Oh, by the way, best way to kill this man, go behind him. You've already won. Now you just pick up whatever he had here. Renowned Hero Soul. What a great item. Oh yeah, you can get the official's clothes. That's what their actual game name is called, but I like to call them mukbang YouTubers. And it's totally not because the only mukbang YouTuber I've ever seen is Nikocado Avocado and nobody else. Obviously, I would never make some dumb mistake like that. That would be too much. I mean, come on. As you know, I am a very intelligent person. I would never make such a terrible... Holy shit, that's a fucking crocodile. Anyway. Meltstone... So, by the way... Yeah, Meltstone shards can be used to upgrade your weapons to have, like, certain effects like fire. But they revert back to... But you don't get any of the upgrades. You have to re-upgrade them, which is kind of dumb. Yeah, there's a lot of red crocodiles here. Yeah, see, look, they're crocodiles. Let me just look at their faces. Oh god, they do a lot of damage. What the hell is down there? Well, now I'm a little concerned. We might get surrounded. Dragonstone. I thought that was... Where's that ring that, like, is super good at weight reduction? Because that'd be really good to have. Alright, so the mistake is right here. I thought that you had to go a little further, but no, you never had to do that. Turns out, it's just right up ahead. You'll see what I mean. I'm seeing after I kill whatever these guys are. After I kill these sword-wielding things. What are those swords anyway? Why can I never pick one up? That'd be a cool weapon to hold, right? But no, can't get it. Oh, he died. He had a heart attack, guys. Anyway, get this out really quick. So he blew it. So he burned it. But this is the second pathway. What I ended up doing was I would just run past here and head here, and that's how I lost. And that's how it got to the point where I was in an impossible situation. I had to start from a new game, i.e., the game you're seeing right now. So yeah, mistakes. Don't make them, and if you do make these mistakes, learn from them. It's vital you learn from them in a Souls game. And the Demon Soul. And I should reiterate myself. If you think it's bad in Demon Souls, if you really think it's bad in Demon Souls, dude, wait until you... It's gonna get way worse, especially in the first Dark Souls game. That one's gonna be the nightmare one, and it sucks because the healing system in that game isn't a total mess.
What does it matter?
Look, yes, you're gonna be very important later, like so fucking important. And I neglected this guy super badly. I didn't know about like all that stuff I had to do until it was way too late. And it was that was a terrible mistake. How much time do I have left in my recording? Yeah, we're probably not gonna be able to beat the boss in time. But yeah, if you're ever considering playing a Souls game, well, one, don't watch this if you don't want to be spoiled, but two, this you cannot make too many mistakes because there's a straight flat out restart, and that can be really bad. Like this game in terms of difficulty is actually pretty generous compared to like some of the other things, compared to like some of the other much worse in terms of difficulty. Like, you think this and Bloodborne, I know are not super bad.
Come on, stop.
Elden Ring's fine, but it can actually like have some horde spikes sometimes. But the worst one easily has to be when, oh shit. Okay, I'm alive. But the worst one arguably has to be just this. Yeah, no, I can't even say it. Let me think. I'd say probably the worst Souls game that I've played that I'm definitely gonna have a problem with is Dark Souls 2. I need to grind that shit. Every second I walked forward was where I was worried I was gonna die. Like, If I were to go with sheer difficulty, it's the first game. But if I were to go with but if I were just to like genuinely think what's the worst one, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, Dark Souls 2. It's not because it's like if we ever get to Dark Souls 2 streaming, I'll have to show you what I mean, because like there's a lot of stuff that just has no logical sense, or worse, hold on, sorry, I've lost focus. Yeah, also losing focus in a game is not a good thing. But like if we ever get the Dark Souls 2 streaming, which probably is gonna happen if I marathon since I'm likely gonna marathon this afterwards. But yeah, should we ever like do something like this, I really am gonna have to need to show you what Dark Souls 2 is. Because it may seem easy at first, after seeing what Dark Souls 1 is, but it's not. It really is not. And I can't explain that any further. It's not like what you think it is. So, weird thing with this one, I have no idea if there's like some secret I have to do. I'm not too sure. And I don't want to die in this spot either. I mean, this is pretty difficult, but if you have like negative world tendency, this is like the worst area in this entire, and I'm not just saying the worst area, in this level, it's like the worst area in the game, and I have no idea what you're supposed to do here. It's really bad. Oh, yeah, one other thing. Go, 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 go. Oh, that was close. You can get some really good items here. I recommend trying to pick up as much as you can. Yeah. Yeah, if you ever see a body that's lootable, loot it. It could be something like super important. Which is another mistake I used to make in the Dark Souls games. If I hadn't been so hasty, then I would have known what Flynn's ring was, because at the time, my first character had the heavy armor. So yeah, that was fun. I almost went the wrong direction again. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, there's certainly worst areas. In the next few levels, the worst areas don't compare to these places. At worst, they're mildly annoying. That's how you do that. Why didn't I think of doing that? Now they actually take damage and stuff. Of course, I gotta go run and kill them later, but saves me some time. Also, why was I doing gimp to damage? Now it's working as intended. Then again, these things have some strange durability. Oh. Okay, so because I'm recording on a PlayStation 5 and not on a capture card or anything, which I desperately need to do, I might exceed the runtime of this video. So, if that happens, I will have to commit suicide. I mean, I will have to make a part 2 to this because, you know, gaming. But I probably am not gonna make a part 2. I'm probably just gonna end it there. How the fuck do you get up there? No, seriously, how do you get up there? It looks like you can't get up there at all. There is a top area, but how do you get up there? Huh. Well, looks like we got something important to do. But, how much time do I have? Alright, so... looks like we're on this bridge. I would continue, but I'm gonna do a test. Either the video ends right now, or I'm fine. So, alright, so that was Blocky Greenpoint. Mass, if it goes past 30 minutes, I'm gonna sound like a fucking dumbass. Okay, what's about to happen here? You didn't hear a single thing. Let's continue. Anyway, it's more crocodiles. If you can hit them first, you won't die. That's probably my biggest tip. That's probably my biggest tip, like, in general. If you can hit them first, you won't die. Oh shit, I just saw a dog run up. Quick. Use my shitty healing items. Oh, he's got stuck by the crocodiles. Ooh. That could have gotten so much worse. I don't like dogs. Did I mention I don't like dogs? I don't think I don't like dogs. Is there anything else here? No? Okay. Let me see if I can find the rest of those dogs, because they are very bad. They're like one of the few enemies that can hit you through walls. Like, I understand a lot of enemies can do that, but these are the worst offenders. So I always make sure they die before anything else. And you may be thinking, wow, you hate dogs in real life. No, I don't. I just don't like them when they're in video games. Alright, well, grab this. Screw it, we're gonna wing this. Pro tip, never do what I'm trying to do here. If you have the capabilities, just kill the enemy. Oh yeah, so I would skip this cutscene, but you'll see. I was gonna make a joke. I should probably keep quiet though. Oh, I rolled too hard. There we go. Before we continue, I just need to mention that the next boss we're about to fight varies in difficulty. Either it's going to be super easy and you'll finish in like 10 seconds, or nothing happens. This thing will spam projectile weapons constantly, making it unnecessarily difficult. That's not, and no, that Nikocado Avocado clone is not the final boss. I wish it was. Not the final boss. What the fuck? I meant to say the area boss. I desperately wish it was, because I do not like what we're about to have to fight next. If you can get the backstab off of him, he's actually pretty easy to take out. Because then your slash weapon will just bleed him out. Oh, damn it! I knew this was gonna happen. Okay, so for some reason you have an overall weight, like how much you can carry. This is when the game. Now, beforehand, I didn't know. Oh, hey, that's a good item. Beforehand, I had absolutely no idea that you were supposed to do any of that. But essentially this, you're over. I'll have to show that later, but you essentially have a have like an overall weight, like there's the equip burden on the top right, but there's an overall burden, and if you go past the overall burden, well, yeah. Wait, oh, I almost missed an item. Oh, there's actually a weapon over here we can pick up while that thing goes down. I usually like to pick up this weapon quickly. And I can't fucking do anything with it. It's called the Crisp Blade. When I first said that out loud, I immediately thought about Christian Chandler. So yeah, as you see, I'm not traumatized. Which around the time I played this game, I just recently watched an entire that like what it was like 45 episodes or something back then. It might be bigger now, but the Christian conspiracy. So my brain had completely melted. So when I saw that, I just immediately like thought about Christian and then didn't play the game for another 3 weeks. So yeah, I traumatized myself. Like and subscribe for more traumatizing content. Anyway, I don't like this boss. There's actually something over here. I'm trying to figure out, where did I find that equipment ring? It's somewhere here, but I can't remember where it is. Wait, here comes the enemy I dislike the most. The armor spider. This is, either this boss is like the easiest thing ever, or you will be wanting to shoot yourself. Now fortunately, since this is this is a new game, this is not a hard boss. On New Game Plus, oh my god. It's terrible. But usually it's not too bad. You just gotta get... At this rate, you can still probably shrug through like a good chunk of this. You're not gonna be able to hear me in this fucking music. I'll just play out the fight. God. So the hardest part of this boss is when you're trying to run back. You see, it's this move here. It's very hard to dodge. And then he automatically, like... The heck? Oh, yeah, it's really hard to get to this boss, too. Like, it's never this hard. Then, of course, the spider spews oil and lights it on fire. What? I never understand this boss. And what's even worse is this ain't even the worst boss in this entire... It's not even like the worst boss. There are way worse we're about to see coming. Like, there's so much worse. Oh my god, we gotta run. One more cycle and it should be fine. This boss isn't super bad on New Game, but on New Game Plus, you can die in like 2 hits. Like I've never seen such a difficulty spike before. It's terrible. Nope. Alright. I can't even make a fake name brand. I just don't like this boss that much. Armor spider piece of shit. And then there's 2 more bosses that are just as bad. Well, okay, the next boss isn't too bad if you know the patterns, but then the next boss is just gonna be a nightmare. But yeah. Anyway, that was actually Blocky Green Boy. I have no ending for this. I'm so mad right now that I just want to end the video. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna punch a wall now.